Hi, welcome back to Basement Backgammon. In this episode, we'll be looking at problem 146 in Bill Robertie's 501 Essential Backgammon Problem Series. In this problem, we have to figure out whether or not whether or not black should double, and if black doubles, whether or not white should take. So this is a doubling problem. Should black double? Should white take? Take a look at the board. I'll give you 10 seconds to decide. I'll be back with Robertie's answer. Okay, so what Robertie says is that this is a double, a clear double, and a take. Let's read why. A good double and a sound take. The double is pretty obvious. Black is ahead in the race. He's got a 3-point board, and white is still on the bar. The take might be less than clear, but it illustrates the power of a defensive anchor. No matter what happens, white will always have a 2-point game, which is close to a take all by itself. Throw in white's other possibilities, that he's not that far down in the race, and his checkers are all in play with plenty of spares, and the take is quite reasonable. So what Robertie's essentially saying here is that the 2-point anchor and the fact that white has builders all around make this a decent take. It's a clear give. We have a 3-point board with threatening. We have builders here on the 6-point. We're threatening to make an outside point. So the fact that that we have the blot here on 5 doesn't prevent us from doubling, especially since white is on the bar. And the fact that white has their defensive anchor here on the 2 rather than the 1, which is a big deal, right? This is a little easier to get out because you can get out with 5s and 6s until black makes a point here. If black makes the 5-point with something like a 5-3, then you're blocking 6s, then it becomes a little harder. But if black makes the bar point, then 6s are still in play because you got the 2-point game. So add up all these things, and this is a double and a take according to Robertie. Let's see what XG has to say. I'll throw that over right now for analysis. And we're back with our XG analysis. Let's see what XG has to say about this. XG disagrees with Robertie. Despite Robertie saying this is a clear double and a take by white, it's not as obvious. The winning chances for black are less than 2/3, 64.47%, and a 35.53%, the opposite. For white to win, not a double as of yet, according to XG, but definitely a take for white. I find this a little bit interesting, and probably because of white's anchor on 2, white ends up having a much better winning percentage chance. So I don't know how much. I'm sorry, I do know. It is a 3.1% equity loss to double versus no double take. So if black doubles and white takes, you lose 3.1% equity versus holding onto the cube for this particular roll. So Robertie got this one a little off. Not terribly, 3.1%, but still, double situations are a lot harder to calculate than checker play situations. I'm going to keep saying that. I hope you enjoyed this analysis. Please like, please subscribe to the video series, and I will see you tomorrow with 147. Thanks very much for watching.